Hello everyone, this video is very unrehearsed, so bear that in mind. For a very long time, I've always been finding escapes from the city and modern life. As much as I love London and as much as I love being part of the 21st century, sometimes it can be draining. And to imagine older times, simpler times, sometimes it really just helps me get through things. Let's walk. So, for many years of my life, luckily I live very north of London, so I have access to all these beautiful fields and woods right by my doorstep. And for years I've been coming here, sitting in the fields, listening to black metal, listening to synth music, writing music, taking pictures here, exploring, bashing rocks open, just being a human. Being a human in a world so seemingly desperate to push us further and further away from what we're built to do in a way. We're still big monkeys. Every one of us is just a big ape with a big brain. And sometimes we just want simpler things, easier things to understand, to wrap our head around. Isn't this beautiful? I've just released a new album under a new project, Lthaumicon, self-titled, Lthaumicon by Lthaumicon. And if anyone has any questions about the name, I can tell you this is where it came from. So that part of the name is just from lethargy, or lethargy, or however you want to say it. And Thor comes from thaumaturge, which is like a old fancy name for a sorcerer, a magician, that sort of thing. And Lthaumaturge just didn't sound very good, didn't sound very balanced, so I went with Lthaumicon. I think that sounds way cooler. There was a period in my life where I was unfortunately just very bogged down with anxiety and depression, and all I could listen to was Burzum. All I could listen to was ambient Burzum on repeat, and some Sun O for all you people who are unsure who I'm talking about. Those songs were like a blanket for me. Every time I heard them, I felt at rest. I felt at peace. It was very long, repetitive. I could have it on for hours. Whew, I'm out of breath. That sort of music brought me great comfort. And as it was all I could listen to, it was also all I could make. And many of you who know me know I am a serial creator. I make music pretty much every day. So not being able to make anything but synth music was quite interesting. And this entire album was made within a span of maybe 1 or 2 months. This album is dedicated to anyone enduring any kind of hardship. No matter what it is, how big or small, whether you feel like you deserve care, love, friends, money, a good life, whether you feel like you deserve the suffering you may be going through, or whether you feel like you don't. It's for everybody, no matter what, no matter who you are, no matter what you've done, no matter where you've been. It's for you. I'm someone who definitely believes in fluidity and change, and people change. Life always changes. You never know whether it be for better or for worse. But no matter what, just be glad that change exists. I know it can sometimes seem impossible to get past certain things, or to feel like you can go on. A good friend of mine once said there's no such thing as time wasted. And I think I believe in that. If you need 10 days to lie around in bed and do nothing because you just don't feel like you can get up, that's okay. Do what you need to do. For me, finding comfort in basic things was incredibly important. As during my time of most hardship, I could barely listen to music, watch TV, go out, couldn't do anything. So I found pleasure in very simple things. Like, I never was a fan of tea that much. I mean, I drank it, but I didn't make them a lot. And I started making a lot of teas, and they were very nice and warm, and they made me feel good. So all these very small things were what made my day, you know? Just the fact that my blankets felt good at the end of a day once getting into bed. That was enough, you know? That was a good thing I could hold on to. Synth music really was one of those things for me. And as I was coming out of that rut, I really felt like making this kind of music. And in doing so, I really hope to be able to give that sense of comfort to everybody out there who wants it. Snuggle up, enjoy the ride, and make the most of what we got.